All right, well, you can argue she is the total package. Maybe that should be her nickname, but she is as budding a prospect and as highly touted a prospect as we have in this division. Going to be interesting to see her put her skills on display here in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, she's something else. I mean, I always try to find words to describe these young fighters that just are truly well-rounded. She's one of those fighters. She can fight everywhere. She's got great grappling. She's a tremendous striker. And it's her fight IQ. She fights wise beyond her years. She's young in the game, but when you watch her, you would never expect that this young lady's just getting started.
And with some humility, champ, she'll say, I could beat her in a kickboxing match, I'll beat her in a grappling match, and damn right I'm gonna beat her in MMA.
I think you have to have that. If you want to be the best, you gotta have that.
Here we go, as balanced a skill set as we have for a fighter in this division, and she was pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meeting in terms of what her strategic approach would be here tonight. She could do it all.
She's a well-rounded fighter, and I get excited, John, but I gotta limit myself when I start to make these comparisons because I want to yell Valentina.
Wow.
But I think Erin Blanchfield, a young fighter that when you see Erin Blanchfield, you go, wow, that's a future champion. That's what I get with this kid. I believe that her skill set, her ability to be so well-rounded gives her an opportunity to have a massive future. But you don't get a future unless you take care of what happens right now. That's getting her hand raised tonight. And
not unlike a lot of our young athletes, she started mixing the martial arts. It was no Taekwondo base or a wrestling base. She's been doing it all since a very young age, and obviously the results in the UFC certainly speak to that.
Sure.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kayla. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ketlen Vieira.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
Well, Ketlen Vieira may not have even reached her fighting prime yet, and that is a scary proposition for the rest of this women's bantamweight division. She's starting to carry herself in the octagon like a champion. You see the ferocity in her eyes. Every movement is calculated. Ketlen Vieira is an animal in there, and she'll be trying to prove it here early on in this one.
Big knee lands to the body.
Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Takedown defense is there. Now she gains some separation. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
In the half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Vieira.
And now she's in mount.
You need to work on this position.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Man, Mark. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Good Ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight.
Attacking armbar.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. There it is.
Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Vieira getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. All right, so after a great back and forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women.
There's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, damaging knee to the head. Big left hand.
Oh, that's big. Holy smokes.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. To set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Nice job blocking her.
Whiffs on the right hand. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very bad.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out this time. Great job getting to her position.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it here.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. It's working. She's very good at it. I think it's her best punch, and it's shown in this fight.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it.
Nice punch to the head. That's when you have to be throwing more kicks. That's the only way to catch someone that you're actually having to chase the whole time. Another big shot to the head.
Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. Oh, how clean is that jab by Vieira?
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar top.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Nice pass.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit her.
Vieira's back into full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Vieira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, looked like maybe she cracked a smile there at the end of the round, and it'd be hard to blame her. She really stunned her opponent in that previous round, and you got to think she'll go for the finish here in the next.
John, you know she's a stone-faced killer.
Right.
So when she's smiling, you understand that she did something good. And she did something really good in that last round, securing that big right hand that almost closed the show.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round, DC. She certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
And that one certainly found the target.
Great timing on that double leg.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Vieira's back in full guard now. Oh, she landed a nice combination of elbows there. You hear a lot of fighters say, there's no pad on my knee, there's no pad on my elbow, and we've seen a lot of significant cuts caused by those elbow strikes.
She's doing a great job of finding her strikes and landing those elbows in combination. That was a slick transition. Right in the side control, yep.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with the arm triangle attempt here?
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Vieira's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Takedown defense holds up. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Vieira. Obvious redness now on the left side of her body, courtesy of those body kicks. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, uppercuts to the chin. I'm not sure how many more of these shots her opponent can take, honestly.
She can't take many more. She's getting that punch driven into her chin. She needs to protect her face, clear the position when our opponent starts clenching her inside and landing those uppercuts.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Massive knee to the body lead. I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised. Oh, big elbow.
And now a little space between the two fighters. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head.
Oh, she is in real trouble. Oh, another ground strike gets through. How good is her arm bar? We'll see if she can set it up here. Oh, she's got the arm tight.
She's got it isolated.
Tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Vieira's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched. Nice shots landing from the top position.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Big shots.
That's a powerful strike from bottom position. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, a nice straight there by Vieira. She blocked the punch. Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so...
Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight this week.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent bad.
Oh, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook, body hook, head hook. No matter where, she is just throwing those big digging punches all over her opponent's body.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. Oh!
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ketlen Vieira!
All right, so Ketlen Vieira keeps it going in this UFC Women's Bantamweight division, and given the strength of this performance and the all-around nature of this Brazilian's game, you got to think that the rest of this women's 135-pound division is starting to stand up and take notice.